Hey guys, now, do you often come across dog people that claim to be dog people or say that they're dog people, yet they might have a 40-kilo dog and they can't control it? The thing's getting out of hand, it's getting off the lead, and it's attacking the birds and eating the chips at the park. With dog owners, that there are a lot of aggressive breeds of dogs, and quite often I see weak or ill-equipped people controlling the dog, and I can tell the dog is bound to get off at some point. I've seen like 40-kilo women walking pitbulls and German shepherds, and don't get me wrong, there are some dog owners that can control that dog, but a lot of the time it's a recipe for disaster. And the times we live in and the people in our society, especially here in Australia, are quite weak-minded, weak in strength. Not everybody is that strong, especially strong-minded you have to be as like a dog person, especially if you have big dogs. So there are legitimately people out there that let the dog run their lives, and it's the same to the parents that have the kids that do the same thing. They don't tell the kids or the dogs what it is. They say, would you like this? Would you like that? When it comes to parenting, no different to when you're the lead in a relationship. You have to say what it is. Someone has to. And then the dog or the baby, whatever, will follow. And yeah, sometimes you'll have to give it a whooping. Sometimes you do. I know it's not popular, but it has to be done. You have to give it a smack. You have to enforce rules, whatever way possible. Don't go too out of hand, but a good stern yelling and good old smack sometimes is needed, especially if the dog is, going to be a threat to smaller children, other dogs that may be smaller, women, doesn't really matter, women, men, out in public. If it's going to be a threat to them, you have to really discipline your dog and keep it in line. Because if you don't, someone's going to fucking complain. As soon as your dog does something out of the ordinary, because you haven't disciplined it, you're going to lose that dog, and it's going to be the most heartbreaking day of your life. The moment your dog may act up because it's not properly disciplined by you, the leader. I'm still shocked by the amount of knowledge that people don't have about their own dogs at the dog park. Some of them don't know what to feed it at a certain age. I'll talk to some people and ask them at the dog park. I'll say, where did you get your dog? And when did you get your dog? Why did you get your dog? And they say, oh, I got it during COVID because I needed to get through the harsh times. I needed company. To me, that's no reason to get a dog. To appease your own sort of loneliness. Sure, dogs make great company, but if you want to get a dog, make sure you have proper setup. At least a fenced backyard, at very least. But yeah, give them regular exercise, train them, discipline them. But there are too many that just get a dog for the sake of getting a dog, and what ends up happening is, towards the end, is they can't even look after the dog. They can't feed it, they can't home it. It's very sad when I hear stories of them having to put the dog up for adoption. Because that dog loves you more than you'll ever know. Dogs love their owners, and if you put up for adoption, what will happen is they'll tend to want to run back to the owner. They might escape again, and because they want to be home, they want to be with the people they're familiar with. So getting a new dog isn't much different to having like a newborn child. It needs the stability. It needs you to have your money together. You need to be able to feed it. You need to be able to pay the rent or the mortgage. You need to be able to exercise it, spend time with it, love it. It's quite an intensive experience. And if people aren't ready to do that, then I don't know why they get a dog in the first place. Now, could you make the case for an adoption? An adopted dog? Sure. a lot of the people that adopt dogs will re-adopt again down the track, and they've been proven to be like good, solid foundations for dogs. They're dog people. They're obviously, so most of the time they're in like some sort of dog group, or whether that be on Facebook or in real life, running a dog clinic or part of some dog group, where they may go for walks. There's a lot of people that adopt out there dogs because they are a dog person. But what will happen most of the time is people won't listen. They won't give a fuck. They'll still go and get a brand new dog because they want to have have a relationship with something new, a new shiny toy. Now unfortunately, that's just ego. That's just the way people are. People think they can take on a range of things, right? We all think that we can do everything. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a scientist, I'm a mathematician, I'm a pastry chef at the same time. People just think, oh, I'm an athlete on the weekends. Personally for me, I'm able to do a great job with my dogs because first of all, I love them. I give them security, I give them love, plenty of time. I work from home, so I spend a lot of time with them. I take them to exercise. As you can hear now, they're ready to go out the back. Anyway, guys, people just need to be more realistic about who they are, what they've got to offer, and do they really want a brand new dog? Because I'm fed up with seeing them on Gumtree and Facebook, people not wanting them anymore. They misjudged their own circumstances and living situation. Know who you are, get the dog if that's you, and I'm sure you guys know plenty of people that just make poor decisions, and this is one of them. And let me know about them in the comment section below. Like the video, and I'm going to leave it there today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.